EFCC arrests ex-Edo governor over 1.6 billion naira fraud. Hello, my amazing family. Faith sees the opportunity, doubt sees the obstacles. What you see is what you get. Please don't forget to give us a like or thumbs up if this is your first time. Thank you. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, has arrested the former governor of Edo State, Lucky Igbenedion, over alleged 1.6 billion naira fraud. The former governor was detained when he honored the invitation of the anti-graft agency on Thursday night. EFCC sources who confirmed the arrest said Chief Lucky Nosakare Benedio, former governor of Edo State, is currently being grilled by operatives of the EFCC over alleged criminal diversion of public funds to the tune of 1.6 billion naira. The sources also said the former governor, who arrived at the headquarters of the EFCC at Jabi, Abuja, around 2 p.m. November 11, 2021, was still being quizzed as at press time. Shortly after Igbenedio's exit as governor in 2007, he was prosecuted by the EFCC and convicted of corruption. However, the sources said the new investigation is based on fresh evidence that the former governor diverted a loan obtained by the Edo state government to finance an investment during his tenure in settling the financial indebtedness of a company in which he was interested. When newsmen contacted the spokesperson of the EFCC, Wisin Uwejere, he confirmed the invitation of the former governor but declined further comment. In 2007, Mr. Igbenedion was prosecuted by EFCC and was convicted for corruption shortly after leaving office as Edo State Governor. Mr. Igbenedion was governor of Edo State from 1999 to 2007. He was convicted for embezzling 2.9 billion naira belonging to the state. He entered into a plea bargain agreement with the EFCC, and the 191 count charged was reduced to just one count charged, which he pleaded guilty to. Following his guilty plea, a federal high court in Enugu sentenced him to 6 months imprisonment with an option of paying a fine of 3.5 million naira. The court also ordered Mr. Igbenedion to forfeit 500 million naira, and 3 properties were seized from him, including a house in Abuja. The judge, Abdul Kafarati, now deceased, also ordered the forfeiture of the 500 million naira and 3 properties, including one in Abuja, seized from him. EFCC had, in a reaction to the verdict, expressed its dissatisfaction with the option of fine given the former governor. The former governor of Edo State, Chief Lucky Igbenedion, has maintained a low profile since leaving office 7 years ago. Recently, Igbenedion affirmed that he had been wrongly perceived by the general public, asserted that he exceeded the performance of all governors before him, and also claimed that he left office a poorer man than when he entered. How true is that? Please don't forget to give us a like or thumbs up, especially if this is the first time here. Thank you. Truly, when they say that your past live with you and no longer with your children unborn, it is a true statement. Some years ago, he was asked, "Why have you maintained a low profile since you exit from power?" Out of my own free will. It is not because I was forced to keep quiet. I just felt that having served for 8 years, it was good to give the new hands time to be their own boss. You do not want to start bringing down somebody. I did not even attend state functions. I decided to lie low. I believe when the music is over, You should go home and wait for the next time when the concert is up again. If you see some states, you see strife between the former and the current governors. The former still wants to have a hold or a say. I guess everybody has his own style. And when he was asked, how has life been after power? Just like it was before power. You are back to the basics. You are back to yourself. Some people will abandon you for sure. You do not really know people until you give them a position of authority or you entrust them with weight or power. That is when the real man comes out. We have had a lot of betrayal, but then your friends are still your friends, especially those who grow up with you. Like I always tell people, that first day of your inauguration, you have all these brilliant photographs and albums. You should always keep them so that towards the end of your first term, go back to the album and see how many of them are still around you. Please don't forget to give us a like or a thumbs up, especially if this is your first time here. Thank you. And when he was asked, what are the things you miss most outside power? Nothing. You know I am not a siren person. The only times I ever used the siren was when I was traveling or going for an official functions. Outside of that, when I closed from office, I drove on myself and other cars drove behind me. I used to play football. Sometimes I used to stop by the roadside and buy roasted plantain. That is why I said I do not really miss anything. The only thing is that the stress and tension are not there anymore. That office makes one age quickly. What have you been doing since you left office? I came from a family with a business-oriented philosophy. We have a lot of businesses. My father started before I became a governor. Before I went into politics, I also started my own businesses. Some of them were mismanaged while I was in office because I could not pay enough attention. Some of them were sold out. There was a quote attributed to your father that if a child fails an examination for the first time, you give him another chance to rewrite it, and that it referred to your performance in Edo State. That was just a joke. There are jokes about leaders all around the world. My father never said anything like that. In terms of performance, I am glad history is beginning to reveal itself. I perform credibly well. The perception and expectations are two different things. Please don't forget to give us a like or thumbs up, especially if this is the first time here. Thank you. My purpose of going back to past history of Mr. Lucky is that if only he knows this dirty past of himself will resurface, maybe, only maybe. We all know he and his father were part of Edo PDP, and we all know PDP history, share and divide, or their common slang then in Delta State, PDP, share the money. The atrocities of men, like I will always say, lives with them. Please don't forget to give us a like and please hit on the notification button down below. I made number one news blog. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.